Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Let me come a little bit closer so hopefully you can hear me better. Hi, I'm Arletha Lizana. I'm the CEO and founder of Ceiba Women. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. I'm here in my backyard of food forest talking to you. But I wanted to say hello because I haven't been here for a little while. So just really excited to be here, excited to say hi, excited to engage with everyone. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit, about Ceiba Women for those who don't know. Ceiba Women was actually started in 2013 in Costa Rica. It started with a series of dinner parties for women. So I would cook food. That's kind of like one of my favorite things to be able to cook and have people over. So I would cook food and then I would like have, women come over and we would just talk about the issues that we were dealing with and things like that. We would talk a lot about like our common background in terms of like natural medicine, healers, just love of food, love of our family, love of ancestors. And so we would come together and during the dinner party and kind of talk about these things. And so then I start talking about, at the dinner party, kind of having themes, like what things can we work on, at this dinner party? What things would we like to learn and so forth? So, it became, a thing. So from like, let's see, that was about 2013 to about 2015. Was in Costa Rica, loving it, love living there. I took my two of my three daughters with me, and they went to school there. So it was a really great experience. One of the reasons why I went there is because I wanted to study blue zones. And so, those of you who don't know what a blue zone is, there's the areas in the world where people live the longest and they're the healthiest, right? And so, there was a blue zone in Costa Rica, not far from where I was staying. So, I wanted to kind of find out, what it was about and how it was really living there. So, I came back from Costa Rica in about 2014, 2015. So, from 2015 to 2017, we did a program known as the Spirit of Business. So that was a pretty cool program. So it was myself and my niece Ariel Lauren. And so as a part of that Spirit of Business program, we would go up to the North Georgia mountains and we would work with women who were entrepreneurs. And so we had that spiritual aspect, of being in the mountains, communing with nature, really learning how to use our spiritual practices to enhance our businesses. And then we also, of course, deal with the business aspects in terms of starting a business, content, creation and so forth. And so that was a really great time. We had a lot of women join us, from 2015 to about 2017. So that was really great. Also, during that time period, I came up with the idea for spirit boxes. So spirit boxes are boxes of, tools that people can use to enhance different energies, right? So to clear negative energy and to bring positive energy in many different aspects of their lives. So that also happened in that time period, 2015 to 2017. And about 2018, no, in 2018, I had a natural medicine trip to the Amazon. So we went to Brazil. That was also really great. We started the natural medicine certification program and did the actual trip. So the program consisted of online sessions and then actually going to the Amazon, talking to healers, learning from healers in the Amazon, learning about, nature, just plants and all the things. So it was a really great experience. And so let's see, we had also during that time period, the Cultivate Your Power program, which was a spinoff from the Spirit of Business program. So for Cultivate Your Power, it was one-on-one session where we would do spiritual readings, with people who are interested in spiritual development and what tools and techniques and things can we tap into to help them in their spiritual development. So I'm of the school of thought, that really everyone has the power within themselves. And sometimes they just have to learn how to access that power. All right. All right. So then the pandemic came. And so we kind of shut down and, everyone, the world shut down. So during that period, we still did like, natural medicine boxes and still did, small things as far as, readings and making medicines and things like that, but it was a pretty quiet period. But, now we're back. So I wanted to talk a little bit, about just Ceiba Women. So Ceiba Women is, it's kind of says it for itself, in my opinion. But, to make it clear, Ceiba Women is about teaching women, right, how to access and cultivate their own power, and really to learn about African and African diasporic natural and traditional medicine practices. And so it's named after the great mighty Ceiba tree. I don't have a Ceiba tree in my backyard. I wish I did. I'm going to start one though. But it's named after the mighty Ceiba tree, which is a really a famous healing tree in many communities in Africa and the African diaspora. So another time I'll go more into, that medicine of the Ceiba, because the Ceiba tree is just, it's all the things. So I have tons of pictures of me in different parts of the world hugging Ceiba trees, for that reason. And so it's really all about learning and preserving our traditional culture, really preserving our ancient wisdom to be able to pass that wisdom down to our children, our grandchildren, great grandchildren, and so forth. So I think that Ceiba Women really is about having the tools, having the courses, having the retreats, having the access to natural and traditional medicine, really the learning part of it, to be able to use that, for your family, for your community, for yourself, right? And so we have a lot of exciting upcoming events and, products and things like that we've launched over the years, and new ones. And so some of the things that we have, first of all, just shout out to my website developer that we have a beautiful new website. So if you get a chance, check it out. It's at savabwomen.com. And so the website kind of, is really beautiful. As I said, I really love it. I'm in love with my own website. And, really gives a lot of information about what we do. And so some of the things that are listed on the site, we have 9 now, count them, 9 natural and traditional medicine boxes. So the boxes are for different types of energy. Some of our popular boxes are, let's see, we have the clearing negative energy and bringing positive energy. So it's called the Spirit of New Beginnings. So that box can be used like, anytime really. Like say you move into a new house. A lot of people buy them as gifts for people who move to a new house and they want to kind of clear the energy or clear the space so they can bring in the positive energy moving in, to that new space. Bring in, money and luck and good health and all of those things. So that box is kind of specific for the new energy. We also have a Spirit of Love box, and that's really to learn about love, to bring love to yourself. So love of self is really important. And also, how to really, bring in that energy of love. Say you are looking for a mate. So how do you make yourself attractive to that mate in terms of, bringing love, to yourself and bringing good energy to yourself, right? Okay, so we also, as I mentioned, we have a custom box. In the custom box, we do a 60-minute reading to determine what particular things should go in that box. I just sent one off to California in the past week. I had a client who was experiencing the passing of a sister. And so, that client really, needed something to really, we call it, the spirit of the grieving heart, so really trying to, accept what happened and release, and also, to, bring in that healing energy. And so the box was all about those things for that particular person. That's an example of a custom box. Let's see. So we have Cultivate Your Power. So we continue to have that program where individuals can work on, learning, about spirituality, learning about themselves and how to harness and cultivate their own power and to make their own tools for development. We have 2 upcoming natural medicine retreats. So excited about this. So in December, we're going back to Brazil, but we're going to a different part of Brazil. We're going to Bahia, Brazil, and we're going to learn about African diaspora, traditional medicine and traditional healing. So anyone who's been to that part of Brazil, Salvador, knows all about the drumming and the dancing and just the wonderfulness. So I can't wait to go in December to Brazil. We have another trip coming up next summer, 2025, to Ghana. So again, drumming, dancing, traditional healing, and learning about medicines and how to make medicines and so forth. And also, of course, with both retreats, we have tours of the place and a lot of fun, Let's see. So we also have 3 new natural medicine products that I developed, as I mentioned, during that time period. So we have an eczema cream. We have a muscle and joint cream, which has its own funny story behind it, just really quickly. So, at my job, one of the older ladies, I love her so much, but she was like, my muscles and my joints are always aching. I heard that you make medicine for people. I said, okay, no problem, Miss Iris. I'll make the medicine for you. So I made her some medicine and took it to her. She used it. She was like, okay, I need some more for my friend. So she got to put in an order. But, I was glad to help. And apparently it was really good. So we're offering that muscle and joint cream. We also have all natural bug repellent and bug bite balm. The bug repellent has been tested in the Amazon. So myself and the participants, we used that bug repellent and we did not get any bites while we were in the Amazon. So it's good stuff, all natural. Let's see. So other things we have a new and improved natural and traditional medicine certification program. So I've teamed up with Morehouse School of Medicine and Prometra International to develop this natural African diaspora natural and traditional medicine certificate program. And so in that certificate program, it's a 6-month program. There are, 5 courses, core courses, as well as a 6th elective course. The elective course can be a study abroad, but it doesn't have to be. It's all online, except for the study abroad, but it's online certification program. So again, we'll talk more about that, but I'm really excited to team up with Morehouse School of Medicine and Prometra International. Let's see. So I also have Ceiba Farms. And so Ceiba Farms is really about doing what I did here on a larger scale. So it's helping families, helping individuals, helping communities develop food forests in their backyard. So where I am in Georgia, many people have backyards that at least have a little bit, of forest, they have a little bit of land or a little backyard, where they can grow things. And so really it's about seeing, doing some soil sampling, doing some aerial photography, just, using the drones, looking at what types of plants are native to the area that can be used or harvested or, kind of, incorporated with a garden and so forth. So I'm super excited, about that Ceiba Farms program. Let's see. And in addition, so every Sunday I'll be doing a live like this one. So this is my first one, but every Sunday I'll be doing a live where I'll be able to talk to traditional healers. So from Africa as well as the African diaspora. I'll be interviewing them because we all have questions and things we want to know about. So we'll look at different traditions, again, in Africa and the African diaspora, and we'll interview healers. We'll interview, people that have particular specialties. We'll interview a doula and talk to her about how she uses, natural medicine in her practice. We'll look at dancing and rhythms, drumming. We'll do the whole thing. So I'm really excited about that series. So, that'll be starting as well in May. So pretty much, I just wanted to come on here. Like I said, it's been a long time, should have left you, the whole thing, but it's been a minute, so I'm glad to be back. I'm so glad to be able to talk to you about what I do. This is one of my favorite things in the world. I always said, if I had my way, if I had my choice, and someone said, hey, you were a triple billionaire tomorrow, what would you do? I said that I would go and pick medicines in the jungle. That is it. That's what I like to do, so that is my ultimate career path. So I'm here, I'm in my little mini jungle, in my food forest. So we'll walk through this, on one of the Sundays and kind of talk about that. We'll talk about some of the programming and things that we'll have. We'll talk about, our products and, we'll talk about what we do, talk to people. So it'll be a fun time, so we're back. Please go check out the website, ceibawomen.com. And, we'll see you next week and have a really great Sunday. Bye-bye.